Police Interceptors, bringing you unrestricted access to Durham and Cleveland's most formidable coppers. In some of the most action-packed footage ever captured with British police. We follow officers as they hunt down and lock up lawbreakers in one of the UK's most challenging regions.
Do you want tasering?
Using high-spec pursuit cars,
Stop.
highly trained police dogs,
Get on your knees!
and specialist firearms officers. When the going gets rough, the Interceptors get tough.
Get out! Down!
This is just a normal day at work.
Coming up,
So go.
Interceptors go hunting for suspected heroin dealers. A suspected arson attack gets out of hand.
There's a family living in that house that could be burnt alive.
And a drink driver doesn't come quietly. It's Friday morning and the Interceptors have received a tip-off that a vehicle on their patch could be transporting Class A drugs. All these officers are highly trained in TPAC, the tactical pursuit and containment of vehicles, and once they've got you in their sights, there's no escape.
We haven't got a lot of space and time. Get in behind them and get control of that situation as quick as we can.
Steve Brandt, known as Branty, and Sergeant Kev Salter have years of TPAC experience and will position themselves at the back of the suspect's car as it's surrounded. Kev's primed for some high-octane vehicle action.
This type of job is what we join the job to do. We've obviously got all the nice fast cars, we've got all the equipment. Our main role is catching criminals. We love nothing more than locking them up and getting them off the streets.
They've been told that the vehicle could be heading towards the A1 motorway, and the pressure's on Branty to skillfully handle the TPAC in their BMW X5.
You get adrenaline for sure, yeah. 9 times out of 10 it might not come off, but when it does come off, I suppose the training sort of does kick in.
Branty used to be in the RAF, but he left the military 13 years ago for another career in uniform and became an interceptor. His sergeant, Kev Salter, always wanted to be a cop, a job where something different happens every day.
Used to be a big wildlife part of this, lions and elephants and stuff.
Where have they all gone?
Back in the 70s, I think they're all dead now. Like.
The wildlife may have gone, but Branty and Kev are on their own safari today, big game hunting Class A's. They park up and wait for the nod to strike. Containing the vehicle will be a high-risk, high-speed manoeuvre.
Members of the public sometimes don't understand what we're doing and might get in the way. There's a chance that the vehicle could potentially force his way out of the box and a pursuit could establish.
Get out of the team, confirmed subject vehicle.
Game on.
An unmarked police car has the target in its sights.
Towards you, Victor 3.
So go.
Away from you, Victor 3. Go with the vehicle, okay, you go with the vehicle. I'm approaching you, you're around the road.
Kev and Branty will control the TPAC from the rear. They're in constant radio contact with the other interceptors.
We'll climb the slip road. Still there, no CI, so get to it. We're going out the yard, near side lane, speed 16 raw. Telephone 264 traffic vehicles after the convoy. Services information board 1 mile. Traffic vehicles now approximately 50 yards to the rear of the subject vehicle.
All eyes are on a silver Chevrolet with 2 men inside. And with 3 high-spec TPAC vehicles getting close, the Chevy doesn't stand a chance. The lead car moves ahead to slow it down. The second positions itself on the right to stop it overtaking. And Kev and Branty box it in behind. The Chevy's going nowhere.
Stop.
Get out! On the floor! On the floor! Down! Right, you're in the rest, all right? Just stand up a minute, mate. Right, turn that way. Just going to give you a quick pat down. Have you got anything on you shouldn't have? No shot.
He might not have anything on him now, but the Sarge thinks he knows why. Kev clocks something being thrown from the window during the tea pack. Odds are it's a little more serious than littering.
Just going to get dog section to have a look around first before we go over there, see exactly what's been thrown from the car.
Cue Ian Squires and his black Labrador, Lily.
Money or drugs at a bet.
Lily's an expert at sniffing out drugs or wads of cash. And within minutes, she's found something.
But it's a decent-sized pack with a lot of individual steel bags of what looks like brown powder, presumably heroin. She's indicated it anyway, so I think it's fairly good confirmation.
And Branty's found a mobile.
This is just a phone from the driver's door. What sort of deals and things are being made. Plenty of information off one of them. That's quite frightening when you get an iPhone.
Looks like he's potentially plugged something as well.
All interceptors know how the drug world works, and Kev has his suspicions.
We think that he may have put something, we call it plugged, but down his pants. And he'll be strip searched when he gets back to the neck. They'll both be strip searched and see if they've got any further drugs on him. How much?
100 grand.
Awesome.
100 grams of heroin is a tidy sum and could be worth 10 grand on the street.
We've done a successful stop, so it's a cracking job. It's job well done.
They're fessed up to being involved in the supply of Class A drugs. The driver was sentenced to a year in prison, suspended for 1 year and 20 days in a rehabilitation activity programme. The passenger came off worse. The court gave him 3 years inside and a surcharge of £120.
A safe resolution, no contact with the vehicles, textbook job, really good. Good result as well.
Still to come, there's a hot pursuit on a housing estate.
He's now off-road.
Someone's been tampering with the lecky.
The concern because she may get electrocuted.
And Jimmy Greaves goes off-roading.
It looks like it's heading up the hills.
Cleveland and Durham's Interceptors are highly trained with razor-sharp instincts to track down any villain.
Put your hand out now. Don't run. Don't run, Steve.
But they know all too well that tracking down a dodgy driver is only half the battle. Nicking them is another matter altogether.
The last thing they want to do is be caught by the police and arrested, because what potentially can happen then is they can be linked to other offences. They don't care about anybody other than getting away.
And they often get away in an old banger with no tax or insurance. It's 10 p.m. Dog handler Jimmy Greaves is on patrol in Middlesbrough, and his interceptor instincts have just kicked in.
Just trying to catch up with this Ford Fiesta, which appeared to be evading me. Not quite sure why. Ford Fiesta in blue, I think it's likelihood it's going to make off.
And it does.
Vehicle is failing to stop. Stand by. Birchington Avenue towards Eston Tops.
Jimmy's been a cop for 7 years. He's part of the elite dog unit, but he's also trained in public order and tasering, and he's no slouch behind the wheel.
Speed 40. Vehicle is 2 up, unknown. Can we ask for air support, please?
There are 2 lads in the car, and Jimmy's called for assistance.
Yeah, 685, we're approaching Greystones roundabout, speed 40. Vehicle is straight over, we're heading towards Kirkleatham. It's now gone left into the car park area, and it looks like it's heading up the hills.
Eston Hills are on the edge of the moor, popular with walkers and cyclists, but not with drivers. Jimmy hadn't bargained for going off-road.
It's following the path that goes all the way up.
And neither had his Astra dog van.
Yeah, 685, can you hear me? It's a complete loss. He's gone up the hills off this track, unsure of where it leads to be honest.
But the guys in the Fiesta seem to know exactly where they're going.
Going to get stuck up here.
It's been raining, and Jimmy's dog van can't get through the thick mud. Luckily, he keeps something in the boot for these eventualities. When four wheels won't work, four paws will do nicely.
Thanks.
Jimmy and 2-year-old Boas have been a team since Boas was a pup. The German Shepherd has around 200 million scent receptors, and Boas can sniff out a suspect just by sticking his nose in the air. It looks like the Fiesta has stopped up ahead. And Jimmy can only hope that the guys are still in it. No chance. The car's a wreck, and the suspects have legged it after getting cemented in the mud. Even with a highly trained dog, it's going to be a challenge to find them in the undergrowth. Jimmy and Boas branch off deeper into the woods.
Well, the dog is still working.
And Boas is determined to find a scent.
Yeah, 685, and I'm tracking on top of the hill for the dog.
There are too many pathways branching off in all directions, and the manhunt is proving impossible.
Where is he? Good boy. Unfortunately, we're going to have to call it a day there. Good boy. Good boy. The dog's tractor's all the way over there, but it then splits into about 5 different areas.
It's a disappointing result, but you can't win them all.
Unfortunately, it appears that they know the area far better than I do. With the dense woodland that we're in, it's not safe to release the dog to do a full wood search. There's a lot of children head up this area on an evening, camping out, and I'd hate to think that the dog would come across them.
And as for the Fiesta,
it's a possibly stolen vehicle. I don't think anyone will come forward and claim ownership, so it'll be scrapped.
Jimmy was right, the car was never claimed and did eventually go for scrap, but it wasn't stolen and was probably a runaround or pool car for the local bad boys. The suspects may have got away, but at least there's one positive outcome.
It would be ideal to get the offenders, but getting the vehicle is equally important, because these type of vehicles are getting used in crime on a daily basis, used for burglaries, and if it's off the road, it's not likely that no one's going to be getting hurt, and no one's going to be getting their goods taken from them.
Making ends meet in modern Britain can be a major struggle, particularly in the northeast, where unemployment rates are some of the highest in the UK. As winter closes in, heating bills go up and some people get a bit creative with their energy supply. As Sergeant Kev Salter and Steve Brandt are about to find out.
We just had a 999 call from a concerned member of the public to say that they've seen a female tampering with their electricity meter box outside the house. Obviously, they're concerned because she may get electrocuted, and 2, that they believe that she may be fiddling her electricity meter to get the electricity for free.
And the suspect's already on the Interceptors' radar for TWOC, taking a vehicle without the owner's consent.
She's failed to attend court for a court appearance, and the magistrates have issued a warrant for her arrest. So if we can catch her tampering with a meter, and see if we can get her locked up for the warrant.
Hello?
The door's open and somebody's home.
Hello. You alright?
Yeah.
Can we come in a minute?
Yeah.
By yourself?
Yeah.
But it's not the female suspect.
We've had a call, possibly somebody tampering with your electronic box. You know what about that?
Nah.
It's a police. Is anybody there?
Do you live here, mate, do you?
No, it's my mate's house.
Right, I'm just going to hang you for a minute, mate. All right, just in the nature of the call, somebody's been tampering with the electronic box, all right? So we'll get to the bottom of it. Is that fair enough?
The guy doesn't seem bothered. He's got other things to worry about.
Where do you live, mate?
Me and Roman's.
Out on you shouldn't be. What's the thing burning there, like?
Oh. Left the cooker on. Do not heat the place up. It's been freezing.
You can see down here they've been tampering. Something's been going on. There's tools and all that laid all over the place.
The only form of heat is the gas cooker. There's no electricity to run the central heating, and the female suspect, who's also the official tenant, isn't here to answer questions.
So where's she at now, then?
If you bring her now, mate.
At the end of the day, mate, if this is her house and she's been tampering with that, it's either you get locked up or she gets locked up. So it's in your best interest to get her back here.
No, we've been tampering with it.
Well, they obviously have, haven't they? Yeah. So there's tools all over.
Branty contacts the female tenant. Kev has a quick look at the fuse box and then checks the meter box outside. Bingo.
There you go. They're using jump leads to bypass the meter. Just trying to work out where the meter is. Very dangerous.
Kev used to be a gas engineer, and though Lecky's not his specialised subject, he knows this is bad news. The current going into the property could easily surge and start a fire. The whole building could go up, not to mention the neighbours.
So this lad will definitely be getting locked up because he was in the house at the time we came, and we're just going to wait for the female to come back.
Branty's still talking to the woman.
We're just at your house. We need to speak to you. Can you come back? There's a lad at your house. Do you know him? Oh, so you know he's meant to be here? We just need to clarify something at your house, that's all. But I'd rather speak to you in person.
She's having none of it.
What address are you at? I'll come and speak to you. Well, if we find you, we can bring you back. Saves you getting a bus fare, doesn't it?
So we're going to need the electric board out ASAP.
See, what's happened here is the door's been unsecure and people have just been treating it as a DOS hole. They're meant to be coming back to help me tidy up their house.
Take this lad in.
To the meter. What's that? What, out the fuse box?
Oh, we're there, no.
It's not something you normally have in your pocket, is it?
The guy seems confused by the fuse.
I've rebutted it.
So why have you got that in your pocket then?
That's I don't know what to do with that.
So that's not going to fit in a little hole on the thing round the corner there?
No.
No?
It happens all the time, especially with the way the current climate is. People can't afford to pay bills, and people do it for very cheap prices. We pay somebody a one-off fee, they'll come in, bypass the meter, and then a few months later come back and replace the meter.
Branty's still negotiating with the tenant.
You need to come back to the house and we'll start it there, right? I'm not going to talk about it over the telephone.
But it doesn't sound like he's having much success.
So what exactly is the charge then?
At the minute, suspicion of abstracting electricity, I would imagine.
Abstracting electricity?
Yeah.
How can I do that if it's not my house?
Well, she's saying you're here lawfully, and you've obviously been up there no good with the electricity meter on her behalf, I would imagine. So you're arrested on suspicion of that offence, all right? Abstracting electricity. You don't have to say anything to me in your defence if you didn't mention when questioned something which you're late relying on court, anything you do so may be given in evidence. Do you understand that?
But the guy's in for a serious shock. What he doesn't realise is that he's been caught red-handed by a security camera.
Photographs and video of you doing it, so you better start having a think.
Let's look at the evidence. Tools, jump leads, no meter, and a home movie. It doesn't take a light bulb moment to realise who's been a bad boy.
How you doing, right?
How you doing, Bob?
So Sparky's off to the nick to see if there's enough power in his grey cells to come clean. The tenant eventually returned to the house and was arrested for her outstanding TWOC offence. The guy was convicted of abstracting electricity and had to pay £320 in fines and costs.
He's obviously clever enough to bypass the meter, which I wouldn't know how to do, because he's been doing it in daylight, and he's been caught on CCTV camera and images taken from passing members of the public. I don't know if I call him a bright spark or a dim spark. Dim spark? Yeah, sounds better.
Still to come, a flaming nightmare.
It appears to me that it's going to be an arson with intent to endanger life.
An Oscar-winning performance.
This isn't going to help you at all, you know that.
And Interceptors chase down a dangerous driver.
And it's offside of the roundabout.
When someone dials 999,
Durham Police, how can I help?
And what's a disturbance, please?
it might not just be the cops who are needed.
Don't worry, we'll be out as soon as we can. It's on as an immediate response. We'll be travelling out on blue lights.
They often work closely with the other two highly trained emergency services, fire and ambulance.
We'd be lost without them, really.
It's the early hours in Middlesbrough, and Interceptor Liam Sewell has pulled the late shift.
This used to be my old beat area for a few years, so we're just going to have a run through the estate, see what's going on. Well, what's left of it anyway.
But Liam's nostalgic tour of his old beat is short-lived, as he's just been called to a potentially serious incident.
We got a report from Fire Brigade that there's a house fire with potential people trapped inside the property. We're just going to go and see what initial assistance we can give. I mean, we're quite close to it, so I'm hoping our Fire Brigade will be already on scene.
This is definitely serious. 2 cars in the driveway of a large house are on fire, and the blaze is spreading to the property.
Can we have the road shut down the bottom end?
Liam's called in police vans to block off each end of the road.
What do you need from us, buddy? I've got the road shut that end, road shut that end.
And if anyone's inside the house, this could turn critical.
We're just seeing what assistance we can give the Fire Brigade at this time, whether they need any evacuations.
%80 of fire-related deaths in the UK happen in the home, and Liam's worried that the blaze will get out of control. Paramedics and other officers are on standby.
Do you need any houses emptying it out, or...?
Not in a minute, no, we should be okay.
I've got the road shut for you anyway.
Liam's relieved to learn that the family who were asleep in the house have got out safely.
There's 2 nice cars there. It's got to be a targeted attack of these cars, to be honest with you, I would think. But you can't rule anything out. I'm just jumping to conclusions.
The car fires have been put out, but the blaze has taken hold in the house.
It's all on fire underneath, isn't it? Look. See, it's still burning, isn't it?
The roof cavities are light, and the slates are keeping the fire in.
I mean, this is a dangerous type of offence if it is a criminal act, because there's a family living in that house that could be burnt alive and could potentially die.
Unbelievably, the first thing the family knew about the blaze was when the fire brigade hammered on the front door.
The witnesses heard a loud bang, looked out of his property and seen a large fire on the driveway. That witness has then rang the fire brigade, and thank God, because the occupants never heard. So this is a really serious job. It appears to me that it's going to be an arson with intent to endanger life.
After a lot of effort, bravery and sweat, the blaze is under control, and once the heroes with the hoses have left, a forensic team will take over.
And our SOCO scenes of crime will turn up tomorrow with one of the a level 2 investigator from the fire brigade, and we'll deem it as suspicious unless the fire brigade tell us that it isn't suspicious.
As Liam suspected, the fire was suspicious. A liquid accelerant was used to ignite the cars. 2 people have been arrested for arson with intent to endanger life, and the case continues. The situation could have been a whole lot worse.
They've done a good job tonight and they've managed to contain it before it spread. and no one's got hurt.
When the Interceptors are in a pursuit, they always mean business. Whatever the vehicle, wherever the place, they'll hunt it down until it's got nowhere to go. It's 2:30 a.m. Mark Rogers and Andy McLean are on the A167. They're following a red Vauxhall Transit and they suspect the driver could be drunk. They light him up and he pulls over. Andy walks over to talk to the driver and asks him to open the passenger door. But something seems to have been lost in translation. So now it's a pursuit. Vanman may have stopped to gain time on the cops, but he'll need a bigger head start than this to outrun a Beamer X5. The A167 is a long road, and this could be a long chase. The van's flooring it.
Yes, still through Ferry Hill, cut. Still lights out. Driver not known, one male unknown. That's for authority for traffic. Do we have authority for full tactics?
Andy's called in for more Interceptors to join the pursuit.
Just ease off him a bit, just ease off him a bit.
All the signs are that this bloke has no intention of pulling over, so the cops back off to give the driver some space in case he loses control. Unbelievably, Vanman's giving them directions.
Yes, and we've got a right-hand indication.
What happened to the element of surprise?
Towards Ferry Hill Station. At the moment, that's what we want to stick aside. Vehicle is now offside of the road. Speed 80. He's back. We're at Ferry Hill Station, he's going to lose this.
Fearing this fella is about to have an accident, they back off even further, but entering a built-up area doesn't slow his pace.
He's through the traffic calming measures at Ferry Hill Station. He's off him again, Mark. He's off him. We were pushing him before.
Back on the open road, there's every indication that Vanman has had a few too many.
Speed 50, near side and offside indications. Vehicle is weaving from one side of the road to the other. Approaching roundabout, stand by.
The driver makes another unbelievable manoeuvre.
And it's offside of the roundabout, wrong side of the road. Bridge, perhaps. High Street. And it's a right on the High Street. Actually, I don't think he is pissed because his driving's too good for that. He's got left, he's going to decamp. And it's a left. We think we're going to get a decamp. Stand by.
The cops have done this loads of times and instinct tells them this guy is going to dump the van and run off.
He's heading down towards the old railway lines.
In desperation, the driver's turned onto a path leading to a housing estate.
He's now off-road. Easy, because he won't stop it.
They have to be cautious as they're surrounded by houses.
He's got an earthly grassed area on the estate. I don't know what this is called, mate.
The old Interceptor sixth sense was spot on. He's off like Usain Bolt.
Go.
Pretty fast for a drunk. Now it's a high-speed pursuit in size 9s. The pursuit has been going on for 15 minutes, but at last the driver has run out of steam. The bloke was drunk and was later found guilty of drink driving, as well as dangerous driving and failing to stop. He was sentenced to over 11 months in prison, suspended for 12 months, disqualified from driving for 18 months and made to pay £425 in costs. Drink driving is a pet hate for many Interceptors, and none more so than Andy Lawson. He's just started the evening shift, a fine figure in the 5 Series Beamer and his serious shades. A report's come in of a suspected drink driver who's collided with another car and fled the scene.
There's another unit who's going to this job as well, but it's preferable if we deal because we've still got 12 hours of our shift to go. He's done 12 hours.
And it's Friday afternoon, which means the weekend traffic will start building up soon.
I think most of the mirrors have fell off these vehicles. So I know I'm old and I learned to drive a long time ago, but it's mirror signal manoeuvre, not pull out, then have a look and think, oh look, there's a police car. We've got our lights and sirens on for a reason. We need to get somewhere. We're not going for a donut.
I've got a female train. Andy, come down the traffic lights on Martin Road, please. I've got a...
Lee Benson has already nabbed the female driver who was trying to escape at some traffic lights.
Have you got the keys, Lee? Calm down. Get these keys. Get this car moved.
Andy needs to move the woman's car, but there's a passenger.
Hello, dog. Oh, I'm getting licked to death. Hello. Hello. Hello, doggy.
The young spaniel's pleased to see the police. Unlike its owner, who's now facing the breathalyzer.
No.
The woman's very drunk and she's freaking out about the handcuffs. After all the struggling, the suspect has managed to give a roadside breath test, and it's quite a result.
She's blown 120, so she's had a fair amount.
The legal limit is 35, so this woman's actually pushing 3.5 times that.
We need to get her to custody and get her on a CAMIC machine, which is the evidential breath test machine.
A roadside test isn't enough. 2 more are needed on a static device, which gives a truly accurate reading that can be used as evidence in court.
And we also need to sort out the little puppy in the car.
And the suspect's still battling the police bracelets. Andy's had a tough background. He's ex-RAF, and as a cop, he rescued 17 people from a blazing block of flats.
Hello, puppy.
But when it comes to dealing with a cute spaniel...
Come here. Come here, puppy. Come here. Oh, come here.
Andy's getting the puppy overexcited.
The dog's just weed on the seat. I love dogs. I don't like dogs who wee on my seat, though. Come here, you. No, it's okay.
It seems Andy's found a new friend.
Well, we can't leave the dog in the car, so we now have a police dog. My passenger's a little bit nervous. Hopefully she won't wee in my car. The dog can come and have a little rest at the police station while we deal with its mum. But it's a cute dog, apart from it's sat on my coat, aren't you, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Andy's a big softie. You can see it in his eyes. He even admits to kicking back with a bit of Barry Manilow. But when it comes to drink drivers, Andy is as hard as nails.
I think these people need to take a bit of responsibility for their own actions. She's in the back of a police van because she thought it was okay to drink an excessive amount of alcohol and then go driving in a car.
The pretty puppy will be placed in kennels while its owner goes to custody.
Do you want to swing your legs round, mate? Spin round. So if you can't breathe, you're better off out of there. Come on.
At least that's the theory.
It's no good pretending to be dead. It really isn't. Do you think we've not seen this before? Just sit on the floor. This isn't going to help you at all, you know that. If you keep doing this, we're going to take you to hospital.
Come on.
By a miracle, she makes a full recovery.
Have you ever been arrested before? For what? No. So you know what happens next, yeah?
Andy tries to lighten the mood.
And your dog weed on your passenger seat. So don't sit in your passenger seat, all right?
I'm trying my best. It just can't top of me. Just stress.
It's all right. It's okay.
It's not. And there's people selling drugs and...
I know, but you've been drink driving and crashed into other cars. It's not good, mate. You get done again, you go to prison.
I'll probably lose my job.
Don't drive.
The woman's first breath test in custody read 109, but she failed to provide a second sample. That's an instant disqualification, and she was banned from driving for 5 years. She was also given an 18-week prison sentence, suspended for 3 years, and must pass an extended test if she wants her licence back. The dog, on the other hand, was allowed home, but not before leaving its calling card.
Whilst we were booking the lady in, the chap who transported her to custody was going to sort the dog out. Whilst he went to get the keys to open the dog kennels, the dog needed to relieve itself, so unfortunately did it on the front seat of my car.
Still to come, a drowsy driver gets the full Paul McKenna.
Hey, all right. You're back in the room.
Cleveland and Durham's Interceptors are fiercely focused on fighting crime. They thrive on thrills. And plenty of spills. Especially on a night shift.
Boring nights aren't enjoyable. Exciting nights, lots happening, lots of arrests, lots of excitement. And then some nights we'd come in for free if we can get a good car chase or get some really good arrests.
And tonight, Damien Damo Stevens, who on his time off loves watching reruns of The Sweeney, is in for a night to remember.
The B6279 driver is believed to have just crashed into a farmer's hedge. Believed that he is possibly injured.
I mean, what's the exact location for this RTC, Peacebridge?
A 4x4 has come off a country road just outside Darlington.
B6279, well, obviously, that's what we're on now.
The eyewitness who reported the incident has waited for the cops to arrive.
37 Whiskey, we're on scene. Four vehicle check, please, on this vehicle, the RTC, suspect 13, Ingleton to Staindrop Road, 1502.
Rob Tansey checks on the driver.
Is it your second name or is it your middle name? What's your surname?
The Interceptors have detected a strong smell of alcohol inside the crashed motor.
Yeah, the car has crashed. You're off the road in a hedge.
No, it's a 4x4, mate. Mate, before you arrest me, I want to fight.
You can't have one? Because we need to breathalyse you. I can't let you have a cigarette.
Well, I'm not driving. Obviously, come on.
Are you injured, mate? I'm not asking you not to smoke a cigarette because I'm going to have to do a breath test on you.
Yeah, no.
The guy doesn't seem to be injured, and he's too drunk to care that 2 cops are breathing down his neck. All he wants to do is light up.
Here we go.
Put the tobacco down. I'm not allowing you to have a cigarette because I need to do some breath tests.
I was not attempting to drive. It's a 4x4, mate. It's not.
Well, when you see the bollards that you've taken out, you'll see that it is a
Oh,
crash.
it's always a bollard.
Well, look behind you.
Whatever.
I'm not Sherlock Holmes, but...
And this guy's no Moriarty. He's refused a breath test, though he's as much chance of passing one of those as stringing 2 words together.
What needs to happen now is, we need to go back to Darlington Police Station. All right, well, we've got a procedure we need to go through, okay? And request some breath tests on a machine.
At least he's a happy drunk.
Hello. By the way, yes. I've got nice teeth, have you?
You falling asleep there? You all right? Are you all right? You're back in the room.
The guy's so drunk, he's nodding off.
Come on, wake up. Wake up. You're back in the room. Come on. Try and keep awake for us, mate.
Paul McKenna never has this trouble.
You've got to stay awake for us. I know my crack's not great, but you can try and stay awake.
The dozing driver's been very lucky. In the northeast, nearly half of road collisions caused by drink driving have ended up in serious injury or even death.
I don't what you do with me, right? Do as soon as you want. I'm freezing. Send me home. Leave that, alright.
The driver might not care about the cops, but he's worried about trouble elsewhere.
Our lass is gonna kill me.
Why is she going to kill you?
And I'm locked up all night tonight.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, go.
You need to be sober before you can be released.
That could take hours.
Don't forget I have a disability.
You've got a disability. We know that, yeah. We'll bet we're going to be very, very accommodating for you. I'm not being facetious, but which leg is it? It's your right leg. And is it below the knee?
Obviously.
It's above, right. I can't see, I didn't know. Above the knee. Right. Are you able to walk?
No.
No.
The driver has a prosthetic leg, and as he's totally tanked up, he's going to have mobility problems.
So do you need us to kind of support you? Right. We'll go at your speed, all right?
Now at the custody suite, anything could happen.
What's your name?
My name, I'm Phil.
Phil?
From Brazil.
Right, I'm Phil from Brazil. Necessity for the arrest, please?
Brazil Phil may not be dry, but his humour is.
How old are you?
94.
Where were you born?
Rotherham.
Rotherham.
It don't bother him. From Rotherham.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a telescope maker.
Don't get many of them in here.
No, you don't.
Are you employed or self-employed?
No, I'm pregnant. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot it.
This could be a long night.
Private.
Okay, do you have any injuries?
It's private.
Any mental health problems?
Yeah. Wait. Let's go for war, innit?
The ex-soldier has told them he lost his leg 20 years ago serving in the First Gulf War, but it hasn't affected his humour.
Right, where's my bed?
But before this chap can hit the sack, the cops want him to provide a specimen of breath. If he doesn't, there'll be no more larking around, as he'll wave goodbye to his licence.
And I require you to provide 2 specimens of breath for analysis by means of a device of a type approved. I warn you that failure to provide either of these specimens will render you liable to prosecution. Do you agree to provide 2 specimens of breath for analysis?
No.
I warn you again that failure to provide either of these specimens will render you liable to prosecution.
No.
Do you now agree to provide 2 specimens of breath for analysis?
No.
Are you done?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, number 3, guys.
It's an automatic driving disqualification for refusing to give a breath test, and the juiced Joker was disqualified for 3 years. He was also given a 12-month community order and made to pay £145 in costs.
We were quite interested to see what his level would be. We'll never know that now, but suffice to say we know he's very, very drunk.